My name is Rachel and I'm a crofter here on Fair Isle, the UK's most remote inhabited island. I'm really pleased to welcome you back to the museum here on Fair Isle today and to share some more of the exhibits with you. So we'll start by taking a look at the exhibit on agriculture here on Fair Isle. Obviously with mechanisation, a lot of things changed. Oxen stopped being used once we got tractors, things like that. However, sometimes a method doesn't change, and here in this picture you can see Stewart Thomson Jnr. On his Gutbrod Superior tractor, which was bought in 1964, and today we've been using that exact same tractor for cutting the oats up at Booster. So some things don't change. These are all items that would have been in use on the Isle. The main crops grown were oats, specifically black oats, and beer. Barley was never grown here. Zoom in a bit. I'm sorry about the reflection on the cases, but here you can see some of the old mills, and if you look at a couple of my videos from when we're doing hill rota back during lambing, you can see the remains of these mills. As you can see, a lot of these items were made from straw, and there's some photos here of past residents of the Isle making these items, not necessarily these ones specifically that we have in the cases, but the same type of item. I'll try and zoom into this photo here. This is Willie Leslie, who used to live at Barkland. That's where I now live. And I love the fact that there's that just sense of history, that I still use that byre there for keeping my animals in, the one that he stood outside of. Now, a lot of these have dialect names that I am not going to attempt to pronounce. So Stewart Thomson Jnr. has very kindly agreed to pronounce these names for me, and I'll insert that here.
Flacky, Kishy, Simon, Flail, Harvey, Woody, Hyock, Sluggy, Blade, Sigh, Clappers. Flash their spade.
The iron horse here in the photo is being used by Sandy Stout, ploughing at Taft, and apparently this item was shared between Taft and Lower Low, which is where his brother Jerry lived. There is another example of an iron horse from Fair Isle in the Shetland Museum and Archives in Lerwick. I'll put a photo in here. And that one in the museum at Lerwick belonged to Sherver, which is where Stewart Thomson Sr. and his wife Annie lived. The following words are Triona Thomson's, that's Stewart Jr.'s wife and Stewart Sr. and Annie's daughter-in-law. These are her memories of it. The one in the museum is the Sherver one, which we used to break in the ground at Coy when we married. I can still see Stewart away up in the air, holding on tight as it ploughed in and stuck. Unbelievable. I'd never seen anything like it.
Tem tem ta-da, tem tem ta-dee, de tree snuden trauda-i, and tem tem ta-dee, and tem tem ta-da, de wap tau hes abonica. Tem tem ta-da, tem tem ta-dee, de permes buken edafli, and tem tem ta-dee, and tem tem ta-da, dus gian faimi, dus gian awa. Tem tem ta-da, tem tem ta-dee, and twined a bonny thread wi me, and tem tem ta-dee, and tem tem ta-da, the sweetie foo is gotten off.
Roughly how to make a stook, which is when you put the sheaves together, and this is what people would do to make to let them dry. Forgive me if I'm doing it wrong. So you normally get, I think, 6